Hi, my name is Sandra OHagan, and we're going to talk about sugar. Why are we going to talk about sugar? Because who doesn't love sugar? And because I just think it's a great place to educate people on the volume of sugar in the foods we eat and where it is and how it is listed in the food ingredients. So let's talk about that. First of all, just shout out names of sugars, but things that don't have sugar in the name. So what are added sugars in your foods that don't include the word sugar? Corn syrup, good. Dextrose, yeah. Most people don't know that one. That's great. Dextrose. Sucralose, yeah. I don't know about my spelling here. Corn syrup, good one. Oh, sorry, corn syrup we got, yeah, maple syrup. Well, truth be told, there will be over 100 kinds of sugars that would be added to our foods, and we don't know all of them. Some of them, be aware of ones that end in OSE, sucralose, fructose, glucose, all of the ones that end in lactose. Those all end in OSE. Those are simple sugars that are in tons and tons of food. Foods that that have syrup in the name, that's always going to be a sugar. Foods, malt is a sugar. What else we got here? Oh, alcohol sugars. So malitol, sorbitol, xylitol, those are all alcohol sugars, but again, you don't recognize them as sugar. So be aware of those ones. Again, over 100 different names for different sugars. So what do savvy manufacturers do? So that the first item on an ingredient list isn't always sugar, as it would be in cookies and cakes and pies and all those things. They're able to take different sugars, different names of sugars, and sort of mix it through the ingredient list. So you might see sugar at the top, but you might see some corn syrup, and you might see some sorbitol and some dextrose. Sugar might be named in multiple ways on a food label. Be aware of that when you're looking at food labels. It's very important. And how much sugar is in there? Oh, why is it, first of all, we won't get to how much yet. Why is it important to avoid sugars? What does it matter to us? Just shout it out. Any ideas? Because they're caloric. Yeah. What else? Promotes diseases. Yep. Cancers, obesity, diabetes, heart disease. All of those diseases can be absolutely impacted by too much sugar. Diabetes for sure. Fatty liver disease. Yeah. What else? Can give you mood swings, sure, absolutely. You get the crash and the fall, for sure, so we have mood swings. And mood swings can be aggravated with menopause and PMS. When you add sugar, those things, that's not a good combo. So those are bad, sure. What else? Well, here's a few. Caloric, it's an empty calorie. So there's no nutritional value in sugar. So no matter what we do, you're not going to get nutrition from it. So if you're going to eat your calories, make sure they're nutritional calories. That's important. It impacts your body's ability to regulate blood sugar. So it causes those crashes and highs and lows. And we mentioned the heart, the kidney. Nerves and eyes can be impacted by too much sugar. So hence the reason why diabetics can lose limbs and sometimes lose their eyesight. That's why. I mentioned cancer, diabetes, obesity, fatty liver disease, heart disease. Promotes a healthy environment for tooth decay. So drink a lot of sugared beverages and eat a lot of sugared things, and you're probably going to lose your teeth. Not ideal. It suppresses your immune system. So that's a big one, and affects your mood and brain health. It inhibits mineral absorption, depriving your body of necessary minerals for health and for healthy living. It's highly addictive, as we know. And sugar creates free radicals that reduce collagen and elastin in the skin. So it actually can cause us wrinkles. So anyone who eats a lot of sugar, you might see the dark circles, you might see wrinkled skin. It does come out, it does show, it is obvious. So I want to show you a sugar sample because this is a good one. Lots of people, you out there, anyone drink this? You don't want to admit, I don't blame you. So this is about, I think it's about 20 ounces, it's 591 mils. How much sugar do you think is in that? 20 grams? Way more. 30 grams, way more. 50? More. 70 grams of sugar. So if you want to convert grams to teaspoons, the best way is divide the number of grams divided by 4. That'll give you approximate numbers of teaspoons. It's not perfect, but it will give you an idea of how much sugar gets added. So you want to see what that looks like? Come on up and join me if you want. You want to do the pour? This is what your 70 grams of sugar looks like. Oh, that doesn't look good. There it is. There's 70 grams of sugar, or 17.5 teaspoons. That's a lot of sugar in that bottle pop. So if you're drinking that stuff, you might want to think again about it. So we're getting smarter about our sugars, but what do marketers do? Again, they hide the sugars. They make us think it's not there. So if you can read a label, you're going to know it's there, right? So here's a good one, for instance, Del Monte pear halves. Del Monte says it's packed in water and there's no sugar added. But when I read the label, a half a cup says it has 7 grams of sugar. Well, we have sugar occurring from fruit, but where'd that sugar come from? Really, where did it come from? Read the fine print down here. It's sweetened with sucralose. But don't worry, there's no sugar added. There's practically 2 teaspoons in a half cup. That's a lot of sugar. So buyer beware. Buyer beware. What is that called when they label something? There's a name for that. Does anyone know the name for what it's called when they label something that makes you think it's healthy, but maybe not? Any thoughts? It's called the health halo effect. So the description or the health halo effect is defined, the definition, sorry. The health halo effect is defined as the perception of a food item is healthy based on one or more healthy attributes of that food. So if I believe these pears are healthy, and it says it's healthy, and it says it's packed in water and there's no sugar, that would be great. I would believe that. But sometimes when you get, say, a cookie or something like that that says there's calcium and vitamin B and all kinds of wonderful things in it, you are thinking, hey, that's a great choice. But a cookie is a cookie. It's in a package, it's a cookie. So be aware, read the label, check the food, the sugar grams, just to be safe. So that's your health halo effect. Now what I want to talk about, I've got 6 items, 6 drinking items. So some milk and some juice and some pop. And I want to get you all to tell me what order you think these should be in terms of grams of sugar. Highest to lowest. So I want to just get you to tell me what you think. So you think this fruit smoothie would come first? You think that's a high sugar? Yeah? Okay, go on with it. And then pop, sure. And then, okay, protein plus drink, sure. Chocolate milk, sure. Cranberry blueberry cocktail. Next, and you're saying obviously the skim milk, and that makes sense. I'll go with you on the skim milk. All right, let's check the results of that. Protein plus is your number 1 with 49 grams of sugar or 12¼ teaspoons of sugar. That's your number 1. Number 2 is your Coke. Keep in mind, the serving sizes are somewhat different. So we're not totally comparing apples to apples, but gives you a good idea. Coke, 42 grams or 10½ teaspoons of sugar. Cranberry blueberry cocktail is next. So way down here, we're moving it up to here, and it has 42 grams of sugar in a cup. 10 ounces of sugar, 10 ounces here, 42 grams, 8 ounces here, 42 grams. Wow. Fruit smoothie has 8 teaspoons of sugar or 32 grams. The chocolate milk
has 7 teaspoons or 28 grams. And the skim milk, 28 grams, 7 teaspoons. And the skim milk has 3 1/4 teaspoons and 13 grams in the form of lactose. So be aware, be informed, read your labels, and watch out for those health halos. Thanks. Bye-bye.